Hey guys, it's Kikizilla 101 here yet again, and I'm doing another figure review. I did order him a long time ago, like 2 weeks ago, and he did come last week, at the end of last week, but I'm doing the review now because I recorded it on the iPad, which you guys are all seeing my series, The Strange Life of Godzilla on. I used the iPad for that, but yeah, because that wouldn't let me send it. For some reason, I'm having issues with that. So, yeah. I'm glad I recorded all 10 of those episodes beforehand so I could do that. Anyways, let's get on to the review. Here he is. Let's move it down so you guys can see him. And sorry I'm doing this is because I'm using my laptop again, and I don't really have a good setup right now. And but my mom is helping me get a shelf to have all my Godzilla stuff on. Right, Mom? We're working on that. She's working on it. Trust me, she is. I hope she is. Alright, well, he did come with the tag, and I got him for $55. That's including the shipping price, because he was $45 plus the $10 for shipping, and he was on a bidding thing, so at the last minute, actually I was on a video chat with Cesar when when I found him. I wasn't actually planning to buy anything, I was just surfing the internet, and I couldn't resist because I love this Godzilla. He's probably my #1 favorite suit design for the Japanese or the Toho Godzilla series. Obviously, I love this guy, but you know, he's awesome too. Anyways, yeah, but he came with the tag, the awesome tag. He's got this awesome guy right here. In the back, it's got that and a 2001 label on it. All this Japanese stuff I wish I knew how to read. So yeah. Alright, anyways. Yeah. So this figure is awesome. As you can see, he's pretty dang big. Now, I'm going to get into detail on him because detail is really awesome. I mean, he really looks cool. And look at him from this angle. He looks exactly like he does in the movie. And the side, obviously, one unfortunate thing is that his teeth are not individually sculpted. That's a bummer, but wow, I just realized this actually had way better up close detail than the laptop or the iPad did. So this the tail, I actually like that they have the tail like this, because the straight tail, it's like not bleh, but it's also curved, which is different. I don't have any figures that do that so far. But one thing, or actually I have 3 things I do not like about this figure. Everything else I love. #1, I already said it, his teeth are individually sculpted. That's bottom of the list. Bottom of the list, I swear. It's the bottom of the list. #2, or #2 from the bottom of the list. So I'm going up to the, from least worst to worst. #2 is that his spines have a big seal gap right there. And they also have it somewhat on the sides, so it kind of doesn't look the best, but you'll see what I'm really worried about. I mean, it does look like it went with the sculpt, but you see it? This is slanted. Look at the rest of them, and that's just slanted. Alright, on to articulation. So his amazing head can turn like this, and it can turn 360 like that, man. Did you see that? That turned 360. And then also this turned 360. He has an arm to rotation of 360. And then he's got leg. Oh, you have to move up his arm. If you move up his arm, then his legs will also move 360. Every piece on him does move 360, and that's the head, arms, legs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of articulation. His tail also moves 360. And his one thing I do like about the tail though is that it is one piece. It's not separated, which is nice and awesome. And he is a soft vinyl. I mean, look at this. He's kind of like Baragon. Where is that guy? Baragon! Oh, there you are, hiding behind the box. Yeah. Alright. Size comparison. Let's just jump onto that. So, here's our buddy here. And do note that he is an 8-inch scale figure. And that's why Baragon is 6-inch scale. But a lot of people are like, oh, that goes along, or he's 6 inches tall, but he's not 6-inch scale, he's 8-inch scale. And everybody's like, oh, but he goes with the other ones. But look at this. Does that look proper to you? Does that look proper to you? He's freaking huge. And that's because if they made him 6-inch scale, he would be the size of him. And you see how big he is to him? He's like at the chest. That means Baragon would be this small. That'd be a tiny figure. That's why they did it. And I kind of like it anyways because they're huge and I love them that way. Anyways, alright, let's get on to it. So he's really nicely scaled with him. They're perfect. And let's just give you a little scenic thing when Baragon was biting his arm and he's like through him. Perfect size, trust me. Alright, now let's do some more size comparison with your regular figures. Here's Heisei Godzilla, because a lot of people have him. So here is Heisei Godzilla compared to him. He's 6-inch scale. I forget if he's exactly 6 inches. I think my Final Wars Godzilla is exactly 6 inches. So there you go with that. So he is big. Here's Rainbow Mothra, because she's the closest thing that I have to the GMK Mothra, color-wise. So here's a little picture of her behind him. Actually, it's kind of close. I still want my GMK Mothra. I want all the GMK guys, because that's my favorite. Now here's Heisei King Ghidorah. He's pretty accurately sized with height that the GMK King Ghidorah was, but obviously he was like fatter, bulkier is more of the word for it, so that's him. Then I did just do this just for the heck of it. There you go. Was there one other guy? Oh yeah. Where is he? Oh, he's back here hiding on my bed. Here we go. And here is the 12-inch figure for references for him. There you go. 12-inch scale. This is by Bandai Creations, and this is by Bandai. I might have forgotten to say that. But, yeah, this is just some scaling, so if you see him, you can see how big he is. He's really big. So far, he is definitely my second favorite figure in the collection. This guy is obviously my favorite. But out of Bandai and Bandai Creations, he is my favorite because he's my favorite Godzilla. So, yeah, but the figure actually wasn't that disappointing, and it was pretty nice, and I'm glad I got him. Now, price range, you find a lot. I found a lot of them. From my experience, I find a lot of them around $50. I think that's a great price. Especially, like, if $50 with the shipping and tax, get somewhere around there. 60, below 60 or 60, that's okay. 40 or lower, that's a steal of a deal. I mean, go for it. Get it. It's not even funny. You gotta get it. Get it. Bidding, I wouldn't recommend doing it all the time, but if you really want something, definitely go for it. But bidding can get pretty high, so high numbers and stuff like that. So definitely try to go safe with buying now. But nobody was watching him and everything, so I got him straight off like that. So definitely go for him around $50, like 70, 80. I mean, if you really, really want him and you can't find any other thing, which I really doubt you can't, then I guess you can go for him, but I really think that's a ripoff. I mean, he is a really awesome figure, but $70 or $80, even $100. I saw this one guy, he was selling it for $130. I'm like, seriously? Are you kidding me? And it was on bidding, and that was the starting bid price. Nobody bid for it yet. And it had like 2 watchers. Like, who are those idiots? Who's watching that? And there's like 5 other ones. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, definitely try to get him. He's awesome. He's a nice figure to have in your collection. And yeah, here's the Baragon. I love Baragon. But yeah, definitely go check out my series. I'm releasing a new episode every Sunday. And so yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please click the like button below. If you guys like what you see and want to keep up to date with my channel, please click the subscribe button below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And go check out my buddy Cesar Chavez's channel. He's got some extra reviews over there for you guys to check out, and he's a really good person and a good friend of mine. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey.